Yo, Tommy! Mind if I join you?
I was just hoping for a drinking partner.
Ha, then I'm your man. Whoa! Some days it really hits the spot.
You much of a drinker, usually?
Kinda, except when I came to Hawaii. I got so wasted my clothes were stolen. Hard to claim I can hold my liquor after that.
Oh, yeah.
Why? What about you?
I've cut back lately. A while ago, I was going way too hard. You know, trying to forget.
Oh, forget about Marie, you mean?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, but, hey, time heals all wounds is what they always say. Even being stripped bare-assed in public. You'll laugh about it in a few years.
I've been through worse, honestly. But we won't get into how the family used to treat.
Like, family?
My boss's son was especially rough. He once got everyone calling me Ichi Bad Kasuga.
A veteran of hard knocks, I see. The Barracudas ruined way more lives than just mine and Marie's, I mean, that frame job scam was old hat by the time they got me. It's just hard to imagine anyone else took it at their happiest moment. Like I did. Girl I loved was having my kid. I would have given anything for one more day with her.
Sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up.
Don't be an idiot. Always thinking about it anyway. So the night that Marie and I first met...
Oh, you want to talk about this?
Do you mind? It's been a long time since I told this story. Let me get through this.
Well, I'm happy to listen, I guess, if you're okay.
I can't believe it was over a decade ago. Ugh, means I've been cabbing that long, too. Back then, I'd spend my nights at clubs, picking up girls, which, of course, went nowhere, usually.
Usually? But that word's doing some heavy lifting.
Do you want to hear my story or no?
Okay. Sorry.
One night, I hit on this girl with a boyfriend. I wouldn't normally do that, but I was dead drunk. And the boyfriend, is this massive pro wrestler-looking lifter. And he dragged me to an alley, and he kicked the shit out of me so bad, I thought I might actually die.
That's the worst pickup story ever. Does Marie really show up in it?
Stop interrupting, I'll get there. So I'm lying in the alley, hurling out my guts. And then this woman finds me and cleans me up. Marie happened to be there that night with one of her coworkers. We'd never seen one another before, but there she was, caring for a total stranger, staying in her nice clothes with my blood.
Wow, well, that's something special.
Yeah, probably the worst night of my life. Before she made it the best. Sure as hell I made a move on her. I mean, how could I let someone like that slip away?
Oh, right.
It's funny. Now, I say it's the best night of my life, but down the road, it's what ends up ruining hers.
Oh, Tommy.
When we found out she was pregnant, she quit her job. 6 months later, I was in prison. All because a scumbag like me couldn't let her go. She could have had so much better.
Marie wouldn't see it that way, I'm sure.
I appreciate you saying so, but there's no way to find out.
Hey, Tommy, do you ever think about trying to locate her? You said she would visit you, right? In the beginning, at least?
Of course I tried looking for her. First thing I did. No luck. When I got back to our home, everything of hers was gone. Not a trace left behind. Don't follow me. Doesn't get much clearer. I left this amazing woman to suffer all on her own as she'd lost a child. Whatever the circumstances might have been. You can't go on with someone after that.
Know what? I'm a pretty bad judge of character.
Huh? Why do you say that?
The first time we met, you pulled a gun on me, remember? If you asked me then, I'd have said you were nothing more than a petty crook. But now, listening to you, I think everybody's carrying something you can't see right away. Everybody out there.
I'd almost forgotten about sticking you up. Did I ever apologize to you for that?
It doesn't matter anymore.
No. Some things do matter.
Huh?
I am sorry for the way we met, Ichiban.
Well, you're forgiven. If you buy the next round. Let bygones be. And just don't rob anybody else either.
I'll do my best.
Hey.
Thanks.
We can't lose. Oh, look at all the goodies here. Just like the old-timey sweet shops back home.
You're into Japanese sweets?
Yeah, they're all so bright and colorful. Though I've never actually gone and bought any myself.
Really?
Nope, only read about them in books. I'd love to actually try them sometime.
Then I gotta take you to a real old-fashioned. Some even give out bonus prizes.
Oh, that's so sweet. No pun intended. Thank you.
We're really opening up.
Aloha.
Thanks very.
Today is gonna blast.
Hello!
What are you staring at? Go cry to your mom. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Allow me. Time to take out the trash.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Something wrong?
Here I come. Armed and ready.
Yeah!
Come get some.
Open wide!
Okay, I'm up.
Don't wuss out now.
Prepare yourself!
Here we go.
Don't get caught.
Time to put you down! Sorry about that. Another one in the back.
So big, we might need to stay another day.
Don't run off too far. Not safe down here.
Bring it on.
Okay, I'm up.
Give it your best
Prepare
shot.
yourself!
Here we go. Think you can handle this?
Oh, come on. Bring it.
My heart. Good stuff. Good.
All going great,
Oh, I didn't realize that this MP3 player was already out in stores. It's got great specs, too. While I'm at it, might as well snatch up a newie.
Seems like you're really into this stuff.
Well, normally your average smartphone's more than enough to play music. But once you start hunting for that hi-fi sound, it becomes a no end in sight.
Don't run off too far.
Yeah,
Safe down.
yes. Tempted to dive in?
All right. Nice! We're in this together!
Aloha. What you looking at?
Hey!
Ready to rumble! Okay, I'm up.
Are you getting scared?
You're in it now. Want some? Come on, hot shot. Allow me.
Oh, come on. Bring it.
Cool.
go, let's go. And it's done.
On to the next level!
Oh, that tasted pricier than it was. My phone's almost dead. Need to find an outlet some. I wonder if they'll ever invent a phone that doesn't need to be recharged.
Oh boy, do I have the perfect gadget for you! Allow me to introduce the paper cup phone!
Are you serious?
What you looking
I
at?
wasn't. No lie, it kinda is.
Rest in peace. The battle is on.
Okay, I'm up.
Are you getting down?
Yeah! Brace yourself!
Here we go.
Now then.
Let's go, let's go. Got you now. Armed and ready. Done.
Oh yeah, so let's finish up here.
What do you want from me?
There you go. Will this persuade you?
What? It's the way.
No way. Please.
All right. You can count on me. I'll be fine.
No, we're really opening up. Hey, Chichan,
Yeah?
what kind of person is Akane-san anyway?
Why do you ask?
Oh, you know, no matter what I feel about her, Akane-san meant the world to my boss. And when it comes to him, well, he was everything I ever wanted to be. So, I guess I'm just curious what he saw in her.
Okay. And we'd better find Akane-san quick. That way you can get your first impression direct. The last thing I want to do is put thoughts in your head.
Is that how it works?
That's how it works. Must be nice, though.
What is?
Wanting to see your mom. That's more than I could ever say about mine.
That right?
Oh, hey, I think we're here. Oh, check it out. It's the Flame of Palekana.
Palekana?
Yeah, you know, yeah, they're a volunteer group. You'll see them all over Hawaii. Doing soup kitchens, picking up trash at the beach. It's real...
Huh. Never knew you'd be interested in...
Oh, I would know. Because I showed up at their food bank one time.
Really?
Yeah, they gather unsold food from all the local stores.
Homie, you help feed the poor?
Nah, man, I was there getting fed.
Ah, should've known.
Excuse me, can I help you folks with an...
Yes, actually. We're here to ask about a lady named Akane.
Is she all right? Did you find her? Sorry for the outburst there. I had assumed you were with the police.
No need to apologize, ma'am. If anything, I'm sorry I got your hopes up.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Dana, one of the caretakers. I've been working with Akane 20 years now.
That's a long time.
Yes. And for her to disappear so suddenly, it's just...
Unheard of, right? When'd she up and disappear?
As of now, it's been 13 days. All she left was a single note behind, and that was it.
13 days. That lines up with what Chi-chan said.
Yeah. Dana, what'd the note say?
I resign due to unforeseen circumstances. Nothing more. Akane's always been so responsible. I immediately thought that couldn't be right. But the handwriting was definitely hers.
Did you report anything to the police?
Of course. But after the handwriting analysis confirmed the note was hers, they dropped the case. We couldn't get them to look into it.
I'm sure you've been asked this a bunch of times already. But do you have...
Unfortunately, I don't.
All right.
Miss yeah, the tomatoes we planted turned out huge.
Oh, wow. I see that. Why don't you share some with our guests?
Okay.
Huh.
Here you go.
Wow, thanks! Looks delicious.
We grow them in the garden ourselves.
Huh.
Who are they?
Oh, they're friends of Miss Akane.
Really? Does that mean Miss Akane's coming back?
Sweetie, that's still gonna take some time.
Oh, how long? I really want to see her again.
I wish I could give you an answer. Hey, I know. Why don't you go fetch a watermelon, too? Find the biggest one you can.
On it.
They really care about her, don't they?
Yes. Akane was the closest thing to a mother these kids ever had. In fact, she may have raised over 100 kids during her time as director. That's why people often tell her she has the biggest family on the island.
That's a lot of love there.
Oh, yes. She's been here 40 years, after all.
40 years. That would mean she started working here not long after
Right. Which is around when Captain Sawashiro met her. Did she choose to stay in Hawaii for the kids?
Dana, how much do you know about Akane-san's past?
Her past? Well, nothing. She wasn't one to talk about herself.
Did she ever have problems with people? Or
I certainly can't imagine her having enemies. No one abided by the teachings more than
The teachings?
the beliefs Palekana holds sacred. You may not know this, but fundamentally we operate as a religion.
Really? I always thought Palekana was a charity organization.
Charity is a key part of what we do, but our roots as a religion trace back hundreds of years on these islands.
Whoa. So you guys got a lot of history then.
I'd like to think so. Palekana centers its worship on Nele, a volcano goddess.
Volcanoes, huh? That's definitely something Hawaii is known for.
Indeed. Volcanic activity has also shaped the fabric of our lives. On one hand, volcanoes are a symbol of fear and destruction. But on the other, they represent balance and restoration. I think it's only natural to see a spark of the divine in such an awe-inspiring presence.
Right. That's similar to Japan's early volcano worship, too.
I guess it's universal. Seeing something awesome in nature and being inspired.
Yes, and that's why we strive to coexist with nature, so that Nele might look down on us with peace. Were we to abuse her gifts of fire and the land we call home, we would surely invite destruction.
I'm assuming that's why Palekana has the flame logo calling it?
That's right. Fire is a very sacred element among us. As a reminder of our faith, we always keep a fire lit, taking care not to let it burn out.
Now that you mention it, I remember Akane-san had an LED candle in her bedroom. Was that a part of her faith?
I'm sure she was just being careful for a woman of her age living alone. Besides, the candle itself is only a representation. What really matters is how you tend the fire in your heart.
A sacred element, huh? Is that why the kids took it slow around the candle?
So you noticed. They're taught to protect the flame from when they're little.
Huh. Actually, I was wondering, why do you guys run an orphanage?
That's based on another belief of ours. As a religion grounded in nature, we feel called to treat the land and those who live in it with doing so will help the community grow.
And helping kids grow is a part of that. I'm impressed.
We also run several other facilities, including a homeless shelter and transitional housing for—
You know, the one time I went to a Palekana food bank, it was real nice. Yeah, no, they just fed me without any preaching at all.
Well, we're not in the business of preaching.
So, you ask for nothing in return. Huh. Kudos to whoever's in charge.
The children here seem like believers, though.
Well, it's not like we indoctrinate them. We hope that by exemplifying the teachings in our daily lives, the children might see our faith in action and believe. And in that regard, Akane was unmatched. Everyone admired her for her spirit.
Huh. So she was a woman of faith.
Yes, and there wasn't a selfish bone in her body. All she wanted was to help the weak and less fortunate. That's what drew so many to her, and why I have a hard time believing she had enemies. And for her to just leave without a word of goodbye is just bizarre.
Dang. Guess they don't know much more than we do.
All right, Dana. We've grabbed all we can, so I'm gonna haul this over to the food bank.
Hey, thanks, Callan. Any chance we can throw in some meat or fish to go with it?
I wish, but I don't see any fishermen or butchers around. Think we're good to go with what we got?
Well, I guess this'll just have to do that.
Mind if I ask what's going on?
Oh, well, today it's our turn to donate to the food bank. We always have plenty of vegetables, but I'd prefer to offer a full range of nutrition. Akane was always the one to call up stores, and they'd bring us more than enough. But since she went missing, the donations stopped coming in.
To be honest, I think they just liked interacting with Akane. When it's us, we don't know how or even who to ask. It's like starting from scratch.
I get it. Then why don't we lend you a hand?
Oh, yeah?
Why not? We'll go across the island and back if we have to.
That's quite sudden.
Well, it's not like I want to volunteer out of nowhere. I just thought we could help people and maybe learn about Akane-san in the process.
I mean, that could work. Tracing her daily routines might lead to something new.
Then why not, so long as we don't stir up any trouble while we're at
Of
it?
course not. We're gonna give it all we got and then some.
Well, you're quite the energetic one. I suppose I should take you up on your offer. Callan, would you mind taking them over to the food bank?
Ah, not at all. Okay, the rules are very simple. You go and collect food, then bring it back right here. But the most important rule of all, it can't be just anything you find on the shelves. It has to be made in Hawaii.
So, only Hawaiian-grown foods?
Palekana stresses the importance of aloha aina, love for the land and its people. Even when it comes to donations, the idea is local production for local consumption. So whether it's fish or meat, make sure they're native to Hawaii, okay?
You got it. Then let's get down to work. Leave it to me. You know, Hawaii uses soy sauce way more than I expected. I always figured soy sauce wasn't big overseas. Pleasant surprise.
Might just be a Hawaiian thing.
This'll be a good workout.
All right, let's go.
Okay, I'm up.
Don't get caught.
Prepare yourself!
Ready as I'll ever be.
You wanna do this?
Here I come.
Armed and ready.
Here we go.
We get down.
Time to take out the trash.
Well, I'm waiting.
Cool.
Huh?
Okay.
Allow me. Want some?
Let's go, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Break.
Okay, I'm up.
And that's the end. Doing better than I
Oh, you
thought.
still can. Hey, I'm even stronger now.
Think I'm getting better at this.
Oh yeah, so let's finish up here.
Hey, fight's over, man.
There you go. Take this. A peace offering.
You serious? You trying to pay me off? All right, I'll help you out.
I'm all fired up.
Kind of sad to eat chickens after watching them run around all happy and free.
I don't know. Never really crossed my mind.
You're the type of heartless bastard who eats seafood after visiting an aquarium.
That's an oddly specific accusation. I won't stand here and
Maybe I'm just overthinking it.
all hail Saint Tommy. All right.
Take the plunge.
Hello. Hey.
Yeah. Oh, that tasted pricier than it was.
Whew, that was a hike. How are you holding up, Chichan?
Me? I'm doing fine. Actually, my legs are kind of sore.
We could find a spot to take a breather.
Could we?
Hey, no worries. I'm getting thirsty.
You're a pretty thoughtful guy, Ichiban. How do you...
I just do what feels right. Sometimes I stick my nose in, but overall, helping people is what keeps me going.
Wow.
Why does it feel like I just walk? Hmm?
Hey,
I can handle anything.
hey, asshole. Get wrecked. All right, let's go.
Okay, I'm up.
Something wrong?
Oh, come on. Let's go, let's go. Give it your best shot. Here I come. Armed and ready.
Cool. Open wide.
Here we go.
Here it comes.
Wait, okay.
Ready as I'll ever be. Got you now. You're out of here.
Allow me.
Don't look down now.
Yeah. How do you want to die?
I'm just not...
Let's go, let's go. Here I come. Right, see you in.
Nobody would
too much for. Okay.
All right.
It's not bad.
Pretty good.
What's with the side? What's with the side eye? Gonna cry for mommy?
Bring it on.
Okay.
I'll take you on.
You're in.
Here we go.
You're done.
Sure, I'll play with you.
Give it your best.
Ready as I'll ever be. Here I come.
Armed and ready. Cool. Brace yourself. Nice knowing you. Not an idiot.